What's up, everybody? Alright, I'm coming with another review. Today we got the OBS Crius, or the Crius by OBS. It's an RTA, as you can see. It's my first one. Usually I deal with the tanks such as the Triton 2 or RDAs, the Hanyas, Velocities, we know what they are. Okay, so we'll bring you an unboxing and then I'll break it apart, show you guys what it's about, how it looks, then I'll put a build in it and we'll vape on it, see how it is. Okay, so unboxing of the Crius by OBS. Pretty psyched about this. It's my first RTA. We have a nice little box here. Open it up. We have a products manual. Okay, it's your same shit. Just got how to put it together, how to wick it. Okay, everything normal. Then you've got your contents. Okay, your contents. Comes with a little screwdriver. It is an Allen key screwdriver, that's good. Oh, and by the way, this is the version 3. It comes with the Allen key screwdriver. Comes with the Crius tank. Extra Pyrex glass. I think this is Pyrex. Should be. Let me see if it says. Extra glass tube. Extra glass tube. Okay, we take this out. Alright, underneath you have cotton, so you can go ahead and wick right away. You have coils, some springs, or excuse me, you have coils. Looks like extra wire so that you could build your own coil, and then more O-rings. So the tank started with a drip tip. It's a 510 drip tip. Looks like a glass or a Pyrex. Double O-ring. Inside it stays small, closed off. It doesn't get a wide bore down into the 510. It is a regular one, so you can put on your other drip tips like my Trinity Copa. Now, what I like about this tank, it's got a unique feature, okay? It opens up. Pull from the top, and then you can drip in here. This is your hole to drip in. Got to kind of hold it at an angle. But if you got like a syringe or one of those bottles that has a small dripper on it, you can go ahead and drip it right in there. Then you close it back up. Sometimes it'll have some shit left over if you do that. Go ahead and just wipe it off real fast. You see the holes in the side. Line up your holes, they're opened up. Okay, or where you close them off. You just turn the tank. You have to close it off. You're supposed to close it off before you fill it up. I don't know if you have to or not, but that's what they recommend. The bottom, it has double airflow, wide airflow, which you can close off. See how we're shutting it halfway off, both sides, or you close it all the way off. Now, what I've found to unscrew this from the tank, or from the mod, alright, you can't grab up here. It's just going to go ahead. You see the holes inside, opening and closing. That's all you're going to do. You have to close off the airflow counterclockwise and then turn and take it off. Take off the glass to get in there to build on your deck or whatever to pull it out. Alright, hold. You can see there's like a gap. You got the airflow ring and then you got the ring above it. Hold the ring above it and then start unscrewing. Okay, and then you come out. You can fill from the bottom. You see the holes there. I don't like it. I just fill from the top. Just be careful not to get it in the center. This is the version 3 Crius. It has the Velocity style deck. The holes, they're decent size. I'm not sure what size they are. I mean, I could build on them, but they could be bigger. But I guess you can't ask for too much. It has the airflow coming in right from the bottom. In through the holes, up out the bottom, hits the coil directly. Okay, and then you can see where you're going to put your cotton at in these holes up front here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put some coils in this deck right here, and then I'll be back and I'll explain to you guys how to wick this velocity style deck for the Crius. Okay, so I did the build. I just did a generic 24 gauge 7 wrap dual coil. I'm coming out at 0.28 ohms. One thing that you got to be careful of, is to keep it small, because you could see how much room you have to work with. That's the one problem. You don't want it touching the metal sides when you slip it on. All right, in other words, you're going to short it out. You're going to have to do your whole rebuild all over. I'm just going to do this one example real fast. This one side as an example. So what you want to do, okay, when you cut it, see the little airflow side we on. This is hard. See the little airflow holes, okay? You're going to want it in those holes. All right. Oh, shit. Right here. All right, so you're going to stuff it up top and then just keep it a little bit longer than the holes. And go ahead and clip it off. Usually out to both sides on this one. Okay, and then all you're going to do is go ahead and grab it, tuck it up, and just feed it in there. So you're going to want enough, okay, but you don't want it too tight, you don't want it protruding out the holes. So as you can see, I tucked it in. All right, it's protruding just a little bit. You can go ahead and take your screwdriver, tuck it back in a little bit. Just make sure it's not too tight. In other words, it's just going to squeeze all the juice right back out into the tank. You need it to be able to suck juice up into the cotton and into the coil. All right, there you go. So she's wicked up. I got it stuffed in the holes. Okay, not as pretty as some people that have been doing it for years, but you know, it works. Okay, it doesn't got to be pretty, as long as it freaking works. Another main thing is keep the airflow holes open. Make sure no cotton's falling on top of them. So I have those open. Let that airflow hit the coils and straight up into the mouth. Okay, so today I'm gonna go ahead and wick it up with banana pudding. Extra flavor shot from Dr. Crimmy's. Go ahead and watch my other reviews. These are the best. All right, I love banana pudding. So on this, what I find good is, like Grim Green said, just go ahead and paint, paint, paint. All right, don't drip it all over. In other words, you're going to drip it into the airflow. All right, let it soak it up. What you need to do, make sure that cotton is nice and full, okay? Make sure you can see the juice in the holes, all right? That's how you know it's getting to that cotton over there and it's ready. So we got it nice and wet. Fill it up, open up the top. This is what I'm talking about, nice spouts on it so you can get right in there. Okay, push it back down. Okay, I'll let it sear for a minute, even though I wet up all the cotton already. Used this before. What I like about it is the looks. Okay, the looks is really good. Oh shit, don't forget to open your airflow holes. All right, you can see the bubbles going up, so the cotton definitely needed more. It's a pretty good moisture, or pretty good wicking tank. It allows the juice to get to the cotton really fast. I've had a few dry hits, but for what I put it through and how much I vaped on it, it does pretty good. Okay, so I think we've let it sit enough. We're gonna go ahead and vape it. I'm gonna put it at 55 watts, 0.3 ohms is what the coil's coming out to. All right, and I'll let you know how she does. Man, I love it. I love it. RTAs is the way of the future. I won't get rid of my tanks. I love the Triton 2, the pre-made coils. My wife, she loves it. You know, when I deploy, I can take my stuff, build it. But she's going to have those pre-made coils because she can't do it herself. Let me go ahead and get another vape. Man, look at chucks the clouds. Okay, it's only 55 watts. Nice open airflow. Very easy. I had the Crown before, the Crown tank. A lot of people are going to hate me for it, but hey, I had to literally pull air through the tank. All right, the coils, I don't know what was up with them. It was hard to get air flowing through there for me. But this one, it's nice. Some pros to it. Pros, it's a rebuildable tank atomizer, okay? It's an RDA with the tank around it. I love it. I love that fact that they turned, you can still use your dripping if you want to test or the mutation excess that I have, but if you got a nice build that you like to put on, you can put it in there yourself and not some of those cheap little small rebuildable atomizer pieces on the other tanks. This has a nice big build deck with a velocity post. Also the looks. The looks on this RTA are outstanding. Okay, I can take this off. What I like to use is my Trinity Copa. Pop that on. To me, it looks phenomenal. New ergonomic design for the top airflow. That's outstanding. You push it together. You got the O-rings that stop it. If you have to, if you want to go in there, check your build, all you got to do is close off the airflow, turn it upside down. You can take it off and keep your tank upside down and you won't get juice anywhere. I love that part too. You could put a new coil, you could put new coils in there. You could check out, see what's going on. Maybe your cotton got messed up. Change your cotton, whatever you got to do. You don't have to go through the whole tank before you change out a coil. That was my review of the Crius by OBS. If you like it, go ahead and hit like down below. Subscribe to the channel. Post comments. Let me know what you think. What should be the next reviews? And as always, live free and vape on.